Adelaide University is based on the northern edge of the city of Adelaide, pushing up against the Torrens River. For anyone interested in studying in South Australia, this is the first place to look. The university is ranked among the top 100 in the world and is a member of Australia's elite group of 8. Adelaide University became the 6th largest uni in Australia, with upwards of 60,000 students in 2026, when it was formed out of the merger of the University of Adelaide and University of South Australia. The main campus, called the City Campus, is based at North Terrace. The site is calm and peaceful despite being very central. Most of it is positioned next to parklands, the river, or state public buildings such as the Art Gallery, Museum and Library. Around half of all students, which is about 30,000, regularly go here for tutorials, lab sessions and other classes. As well, it contains the university's largest libraries, open lawns and courtyards, informal study areas, cafes and the main student bar. This is the part of the city campus where students tend to spend time between classes rather than walking through the city. In terms of study, this area covers a broad range of fields, including arts, science, law, commerce and engineering. Other sites tend to be more specialised. North Terrace is the central anchor point of Adelaide University. The city campus does not stop here. Adelaide University also operates 2 other nearby sites, each used for different types of degrees. To the east, the campus continues directly from North Terrace into the hospital and health precinct. This area is used for medicine, nursing, pharmacy, and other healthcare degrees. Training and research are located alongside hospitals and clinical facilities, which suits courses that rely on placements, labs, and simulations. To the west, around a 12 to 15-minute walk, is the Western City site. This is where many technology, education, design, and other professional programs are available. The facilities include large lecture theatres and classrooms, as well as workshops and studios. Getting a degree from Adelaide University adds prestige to a resume, and this effect could grow over coming years. The uni is ranked among the top 150 in the world, and as high as 82 with QS rankings. It is the 8th highest ranked university in Australia. With the recent merging of the 2 component universities, further status improvements are likely. The new entity is bigger, roughly double the size, and now has a much stronger research workforce. Name recognition is likely to grow. The demographics of the student body is fairly typical for an Australian university. 56% of students are female. 71% are doing bachelor degrees rather than postgraduate courses, which is above the national average of 65%. 1 in 4 students are international students. That is lower than the Australian average, which is closer to 1 in 3. Just over 1/4 of students study online. At 26%, online study plays a bigger role here than at most Australian universities. Health is the largest field of study. Nearly 1 in 4 students is enrolled in a health-related degree, which is well above the national average. Business and management are less dominant than usual. They make up 17% of enrolments, smaller than at many universities where commerce is the biggest field. Beyond health and business, Adelaide University has sizable cohorts in engineering, education, information technology, and the sciences. What this means is that the uni offers a full range of courses, rather than being narrow or specialised. Whatever your preferred study area, the uni probably has a program for you. An important advantage from studying at Adelaide University is a cheaper cost of living. In particular, housing costs are generally lower than in other capital cities such as Melbourne or Perth. Most students live in private sharehouses or apartments rather than uni accommodation. Rooms can be found at just under $200 per week, with many in the 200s or 300s depending on suburb and housing type. Adelaide University also has a cluster of residential colleges along North Terrace near the Torrens River. These are within walking distance of the city campus and are especially popular with first-year and international students. They include meals and organised social life, but they are significantly more expensive than renting privately. In terms of getting to campus, the city campus is centrally located and well connected, but how easy it is depends on where you live. Students in the CBD or nearby suburbs can usually walk or cycle. From inner suburbs, bus and tram trips are typically short. Students living further out generally rely on trains into the city, followed by a short walk. Overall, getting to campus is not especially time-consuming by Australian city standards, but suburb choice matters. Living close to the CBD or on a fast public transport line makes daily travel easy, while living further out trades lower rent for longer commute times. Adelaide is a unique city that offers beauty and charm, but is not necessarily for everyone. The city was highly planned, and this shows in its grid layout and wide open streets. Combined with a flat landscape that lacks natural texture, the main feeling you get is one of openness. On the positive side, the city offers a calm setting for university education. Adelaide is clean and orderly. Traffic is light by capital city standards. The aesthetics are boosted by well-maintained parks and magnificent buildings such as cathedrals. But Adelaide is often described as quiet, slow-paced, or even dull. Nightlife is limited compared with Sydney or Melbourne. Activity is spread across suburbs rather than concentrated in a dense inner city. Outside of festivals, major events, or weekends, the city is generally subdued. This is not accidental. Adelaide was designed to separate residential areas, commercial streets, and public institutions. That design produces space and order, but it also means fewer places where crowds naturally gather. There are fewer busy streets where everything happens at once. For students at Adelaide University, daily life is shaped more by the routine you create for yourself than by the city vibe. You have the opportunity to enjoy a healthy and active lifestyle. Cycling, walking, or going to the gym can become a regular habit. There are also many sports clubs you can join through the uni, including tennis and AFL football. For meeting people, it's often helpful to look at the sports clubs along with many other clubs and societies organised through the uni. Shared accommodation also plays a big role in building a social network. Should you choose Adelaide University? Yes, if you want a highly recognised degree and an affordable lifestyle while you study. But no, if you want to be part of a big city. In the landscape of Australian universities, Adelaide Uni represents a balanced option. It places you in a capital city with the opportunity to earn a strong degree while daily life remains peaceful and centred on your studies and goals.